Okay, for today's blog, I'd like to tell y'all how my brother was before he ever started going out getting drunk and drinking beer and chewing tobacco, and way before he ever met his bitch of a girlfriend. I'll tell you what he used to do. Like in high school, Kevin and I used to like playing video games together and playing Pokemon. You know, we would watch wrestling together, we would play with each other, you know, play video games with each other and that. He liked it playing Grand Theft Auto games and all that good stuff. He didn't care about, you know, even when he was working at Ashley before he ever started drinking, if he ever gotten a girlfriend, all he pretty much said was all he cares about is making sure his vehicles ran and working on them. So yeah, so basically he spent a lot of money on car parts. He a couple times asked me if I wanted to co-sign or borrow him money towards a truck that he wanted. I did borrow him money before for a truck. He did pay me back. But like I said, I think like in high school, he had a Jillian Paulson or so. She had blonde hair and all that, telling him what to do and bossing him around. And he said that he told her off, saying, "You're not the boss of me." And I guess she threw a fit. And he said, pretty much pointed out he doesn't like women telling him what to do, how to dress, how to eat, what to eat, and pretty much telling him what to do, and so forth. He pretty much bitched her out, and that was the end of that. She didn't like it. She bitched him out to her friends, which were the popular ones. And, yeah. And I think, like, even when our cousin Joey started drinking, my brother, yeah, he liked it hanging around our cousin Joe Peterson. But then at home, my brother would complain about Joe wasting all his money, going out and getting drunk and this and that, you know. And he said, "Oh, when you could have saved that money and gotten yourself a nicer vehicle." Yeah, that is probably true. He could have. But then, I guess Joe pressured my brother, saying, "Oh, why are you hanging around your mom and dad all the time?" "Oh, I wouldn't do that." So then my brother started not wanting to be on Saturday, Sunday with my mom and dad and me. So what he would do every Saturday or Sunday or both, he'd drive all the way to Eau Claire by himself in his pickup truck, and he'd go to Shields and Gander Mountain and walk around looking by himself. They all thought he was meeting some girl in Eau Claire and having a girlfriend. Here's what he told them: "I would tell you if I have a girlfriend or not, and I'll have her meet you," he said, and not to worry. And he said, "Don't worry, I would not be one that would boss me around and tell me what to do." He pretty much said he wanted a girl that was okay with him having so many trucks and going out hunting and all that. And two, I think, like, if I remember right, he was buying these tractor toys because Joe was too. And then, like I said, he bought brand new Matthews boas that were around $600 or more. He had more than one bow. And like I said, he always pointed out to us that he was always interested, but didn't care, in a skinny woman that was real close to his age. Not too many years younger like Shamula is. I'll tell you that right now. And I guess, like, with my brother Kevin Forest Peterson Junior, yes, he has a Facebook account, but don't go trying to send him any Facebook friend requests. But, then when the year he started drinking was because he said, his coworkers were picking on him and peer pressuring him by saying, you're not gonna make any friends unless you go out drinking and partying and getting drunk. So I had the feeling he wanted more friends than what he had. And so he said, no, that's a waste of money. But way before that happened, like the year he first started at Ashley Furniture, when he came across, well, now his former friend Jaime, a Mexican, let's put it this way, they were best friends as could be at Ashley Furniture, no problems. And then when Jaime got a new girlfriend, an Asian girl, and I guess the story is at Ashley Furniture she started flirting with my brother while she was dating Jaime, and then Jaime started fighting with my brother. Of course, my brother always said there was no fling between him and Jaime's girlfriend. But once in a while my brother says that Jaime's girlfriend's cute and this and that, and hotter than Shamula, but anyway, I guess Jaime's girlfriend somehow found his phone number. He said, I never gave her my phone number, and I guess she even found him on Facebook, and Facebook messaged him. So, and I guess, like, the year he first went out drinking, he got drunk. And I guess the story is, and Shamula doesn't know this, he said that Shamula's dad let him stay there to die when he was so drunk and he drank too much out of alcohol poisoning. And supposedly Jaime's girlfriend called 911 for an ambulance to get him to the hospital. And then he said, and Mom and Dad don't know this probably, that his friends had him sleep in a cold garage, or in his car when he was drunk and out partying. Shamula's dad didn't have him sleeping anywhere. But Jaime's girlfriend had him sleep on the couch, wherever she's living, where it was nice and warm. And I guess my brother started getting in car wrecks. He wrecked, I think, 2 trucks. And the cop said to my dad, with the first wreck, he said, I smell alcohol on your son, and you wanted to take him to jail. And my dad made up a story, and then my dad got a ticket. And the second one, my brother ran into a fence with the truck and wrecking it. And, like, as of lately, like I said, my brother's been still talking about Jaime's girlfriend, saying how cute she is, but saying, oh, but I'm not interested in her. And then he talks about a waitress that serves him and Shamula a lot when they eat at Denny's, and he says how hot and cute this waitress is, and he says he wants to date her and marry her. And he says as soon as he dumps Shamula, and he calls Shamula a hog, a pig, a whore, and he calls her a bitch and saying she's crazy, he says, I never really liked her. He said something like, her family's crazy. I guess story is he said that Shamula's sister went up to him and told him to get out of their parents' house and stay away from the family and go get a different woman. He said they hollered at him for taking a shower at their house, he said. He said he had to sleep in their garage, not in the room. And when Shamula forced him to spend the night there, he said, Mom and Dad don't know that part, though. And he said, you know, that he also had, you know, to sleep in his truck because he didn't want to sleep in their part, but Shamula didn't want him to come back home or else. He says Shamula forces him to eat things that he doesn't want to eat. And then he says Shamula forces him to go to parties that he doesn't want to go to. And he says, like, Shamula forces him to dress like her father when he doesn't want to. And two, she doesn't realize, you know, since he started drinking, have you noticed he's been dressing like Joe or cousin Joe Peterson, wearing sunglasses, wearing sleeveless shirts, and acting like Joe?